Neil Archer Rowan, whom some of you probably know, he's done a lot of writing. He is with an organization called Working Smart. And he said, if there ever were a time when the workforce within our sector would benefit from exchanges of ideas and conversations about what's working and what isn't, that time is now. And he goes on to say, and he put it very starkly, and I'm going to read another quote from him because it really struck me. He said, there are more than a few people in our sector whose addiction to their work and loyalty to their story, and he put story in quotes, has conjured the equivalent of the Stockholm Syndrome. Think about that. They have developed a perversely fierce loyalty to notions and opinions that constrain them. So, we went back to our planning, and we often hear about these exciting conferences and speakers, often thousands of miles away, costing hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And we said to ourselves, John Kalaki and myself and our partners, we said, let's design a conference that would be like that. Let's organize that kind of conference, one that's just as provocative as we can possibly make it. So, dynamic adaptability. And now I'm going to resort to the last refuge of the cowardly speaker, which is the dictionary. Dynamic derives from the Greek word for power. It's the opposite of static. But it's more than just moving or active. It has the connotation of forward motion and power, powerful motion at that. And then we marry that notion to adaptability, and here's what Webster has to say about that. He says, to adapt is to make fit, often through modification. So adaptability is the ability of an organism to modify itself in ways that make it more fit for existence under the conditions of its environment. So we're talking about ecology here. We're talking about Darwin here. But this shift of adaptability is something that no arts organization can undertake without partnership with its peers, its colleagues, its audiences, its supporters, and its community. And then we also knew that we didn't want to put together a cookbook conference filled with recipes for marketing to new audiences or using Web 2.0 or redesigning your brochure to appeal to young people, and good luck with that, by the way. We've sponsored a number of those kinds of presentations, and we probably will again, but this is not that. We don't want to just provide the tools to succeed. We want to give big ideas, radical ideas, and we're lucky enough to find some really smart, really brave people who could get us out of our ruts, interrupt the daily grind, and give us some insights that could recalibrate our perspective. So I want you to think about this as a sort of a spa day for your professional mind. Get together, reflect, renew, become optimistic.